Hi guys, hi everyone. Today is Friday and this is like the end of the week, and this is the final week because this week we had like the last classes for this year, and everything else is just gonna be us doing our projects, and that's all basically. And actually it's been a really hard week. We had 2 ceramic workshops instead of 1, and it's been really hard because I always spend too much time there because it's just so time consuming, you know, to be in ceramic workshop. But I can say that I finally finished doing all the things for this ceramic project. The only thing that is left is just to glaze it all, and that's just all, and I'm so happy about that I just need to glaze it and that's it. Right now actually I feel rather energized because I had a lot of coffee, and I'm drinking Americano this whole week every time, like in the morning and sometimes when it's daytime, because I needed to be happy and energized, because I've been waking up at 6:30, 6:47. It's very hard for me because I'm not used to this kind of early waking up, but I'm enjoying it in a way that I have a lot of time before I need to leave, and that makes me happy and I feel productive. But like, I want to be productive in a healthy way, so I have time to complete all the things, because this is like the last week before we have a little holiday that is gonna be for 10 days, and for these 10 days our university will be closed. And that's the thing, because if it was open I could not be so hurried right now. And I need the PC class. I need the PC class to complete all the renders, all the 3D models and stuff like that. I'm going to the university as usual, and I'm gonna do 3D modeling there for the project. This project is called the pop-up store, and we need to design a small store which is like 70 square meters, and I'm designing the shop for the surf brand. My brand is called Channel Surfboards, something like that. I'm focusing on this brand, this particular surf brand, but I just think that my ideas for the surf pop-up store, they can be translated into different brands. But mostly, yeah, this is like made for particularly that brand. And right now actually is almost 12, so I need to leave. And this is the book that I'm currently reading. It's called The Secret Garden by Frances Hodgson Burnett. I hope I'm spelling it right. And this is like the best book I think this year so far. It's just so good. It just makes me feel so happy, and it brings me back to my childhood. The descriptions there are amazing, and just the thoughts that I have when I'm reading it is so good. So if you like kind of cottagecore aesthetics, you know, the cottages in England, I'm just so happy when I'm reading it each time, and it's classics, and I've never thought that classics can be that much entertaining, so I would really recommend it. I always take it with me, and if I have like spare time to read, I'm always reading it. And right now I'm preparing myself some oats, as I usually do. I hope today will be productive. I always hope so. And I hope Americano will help me today because I think I'll need a lot of it. And yes, I wish you an amazing day and I'm going to have breakfast. Right now I'm working on the renderings for the project about the pop-up store. I'm using all of this PCs. It's finished. Do you like it? I really hope I will not find anything that disturbs me here because, you know, like you just do these things and then you just find one little detail that, like, I don't know, the wrong texture, something like that. And drinking my tea latte. I must finish like this whole thing today. The renderings, the lab book that I haven't even like started doing. I want to start doing the lab book at like 6. Right now it's almost 5. And I need to show the process. Like when you're doing lab books, the thing is that you need to like kind of do the lab book and work on the project at the same time, like simultaneously. But of course, like I personally, I don't do it. I don't work simultaneously. I hate reflecting on what I'm doing because I'm doing all these things like at the moment. So yeah, and I'm just gonna open all of the previous files, like the same file but the previous one where like I just started doing these things, so I can show the process of how my designs they developed and how they looked before the final version.